Here is your World Conflict Live 247 daily update for April 11th, 2026.
Good evening, and welcome to World Conflict Live 24/7. We begin with breaking developments across the Middle East, where high-stakes diplomacy and ongoing conflict are unfolding at the same time. We start with a major geopolitical breakthrough. The United States and Iran are now engaged in direct face-to-face negotiations in Islamabad, Pakistan. These talks are being led by U.S. Vice President JD Vance and senior Iranian officials, marking one of the most significant diplomatic moments between the two nations in decades. The goal is to bring an end to weeks of escalating conflict and prevent a wider regional war. However, major disagreements remain. Iran is demanding sanctions relief, financial compensation, and broader ceasefire terms, while the United States is pushing for freedom of navigation and strict limitations on Iran's nuclear program. Negotiations are continuing into extended sessions, signaling both urgency and difficulty. At the center of global concern is the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most critical oil shipping routes in the world. Iran had previously moved to disrupt traffic through the strait, triggering immediate global economic fears. Now, U.S. naval forces have begun active operations to secure and reopen the shipping lanes. Early reports indicate that some oil tankers are successfully passing through, but the situation remains unstable and could change rapidly. Any disruption here has immediate consequences for global oil prices and the world economy. Meanwhile, fighting continues along the Israel-Lebanon border. Despite the U.S.-Iran ceasefire, Israel is still conducting airstrikes targeting Hezbollah positions inside Lebanon. Hezbollah forces have responded with rocket and drone attacks into northern Israel. This confirms that the current ceasefire does not extend to all fronts, and the northern border remains highly active and dangerous. Lebanon is now facing growing internal and external pressure. The country's leadership is being pulled between Western diplomatic efforts and Iran-backed influence through Hezbollah. Recent developments include the cancellation of major diplomatic engagements, signaling increasing instability within the Lebanese government. Lebanon is quickly becoming one of the most fragile flashpoints in the region. A temporary ceasefire between the United States and Iran is currently holding, but only barely. This pause in direct conflict is meant to allow negotiations to continue, but tensions remain extremely high. There is no guarantee the ceasefire will last. Any breakdown in talks could trigger immediate escalation across multiple regions. Here is the situation right now. The United States and Iran are in direct negotiations. The Strait of Hormuz is being reopened under military protection. Israel and Hezbollah are still actively exchanging fire. Lebanon is becoming increasingly unstable, and the current ceasefire remains fragile. You are watching World Conflict Live 24/7 with continuous real-time coverage across Beirut, northern Israel, Tel Aviv, and beyond. If you would like to support the stream and help keep this coverage going, donation links are pinned at the top of the chat. Stay with us for non-stop updates as this situation continues to develop.